I see myself. All right. Hey guys, what's up? Hi, businesses. Hello, founders. And I also welcome fellow marketers to this live stream. And basically, this is the second stream that we're doing. And the stream last night was about how founders have to think like a creator first approach, and how you're supposed to act as a media house, and that's the mindset to adapt if you really want to go ahead and start having endless leads in your pipeline, and having a personal brand, have a business profile, and scaling when it comes to your content, and gaining that much needed perspective in terms of gaining trust, and in terms of scaling your operations as a business owner. Wow, that's too many words in a sentence. Anyway, so since I've told you what is to be done, now I thought I should also give you a glimpse of how it is done. At least, I mean, this will not definitely make you a pro, but definitely there will never be an excuse after this stream for founders or businesses or marketers to say that I don't know where to start. So I am eliminating all your excuses when it comes to that front. So this is how you get started with your content journey. AI or not is AI or without AI is a secondary question, is a secondary thing. But today, after this stream, you will never be able to say, I do not know where to start my content journey. I do not know what to write about. I don't know what to talk about. Nothing fancy. We are not even looking at buying anything. This is just a free tool journey that we are going to look at, a free tool stack, if you may want to call it, to go ahead and start your content journey. So I know I'm blabbering too much with the intro. So let's get started without any delay. And what you see on your screen, ladies and gentlemen, is at least 8 to 10 ways of how you can get content ideas, so that you will never question yourself about what do I speak about, what do I make content about. That the end. I mean, that is, you can say, rest in peace excuses of saying I don't know what to do. So this is where you first start. So we're talking about HubSpot tools, which are free tools, and blog ideas generator. So if you are somebody who is a manufacturing plant and you manufacture, let's say, rubber, so you say manufacturers of rubber looking at blogging ideas. Let's see what this turns out. I'm just going to act like a layman. I'm just going to do what anybody would do. So let's just quickly sign up. I hope it logs me in. Okay. Okay. I want to sign in. Sign in with Google. Not all of the tools may ask you for a sign in, but I think it's once in a while you get through this. Come on. Let me see. 742454. 742454, right? All right. So I'm just logging in, and this is the blog ideas generator. Okay. Choose your first dashboard. Come on. I don't want to do it now. Okay. So where is the blog tool, right? So I'm going to say HubSpot blog ideas generator. Okay. You could just do a Google search and you will be able to find it. Okay. Who am I? Again, I'm a manufacturer of Runber. No, I think I messed up there. So I'm say manufacturer of rubber looking at content ideas. If that is the piece of content that I am looking at, if that is the theme that I'm looking at, okay, why is this bugging me so much today? All right. I think this is a free account. By the way, if you're wondering that you would have to go ahead and buy something, you don't have to. This is just a free account. Manufacturer of rubber looking at content ideas. I'm just going to say next. This is just a trial account, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to worry about buying it. Select a blog post title. Titles are enabled. So it is going ahead and figuring out ideas. Revolutionizing rubber manufacturing, a look at the future. Unveiling the intricate rubber production process. Breaking boundaries, innovations in modern rubber production towards sustainability, the future of rubber manufacturing, exploring the latest trends in rubber industry. Come on, you're all set. What else do you need, right? So let's actually do something interesting. Everybody has ChatGPT, right? So there is no wonder there. So how about manufacturer of rubber looking at content ideas, right? Imagine you are a blog ideas generator and suggest with possible article ideas. That's about it. So basically, what I'm trying to do is this is also a tool. I mean, this is also definitely making use of AI, and I also put in the OG of AI tools just to see if there is any similarities in the ideas that it generates. And by the way, any tool that you use, you can always use ChatGPT just to cross check, just to make sure you get an additional perspective, to refine, to get more ideas, to broaden, to shorten, to give it more context, whatever you want to look at, right? So basically, what HubSpot is doing is it is giving me 5 ideas. Now, we're not looking at the quality of the ideas as yet. We're just looking at what is the possibility of generating articles. Now, ChatGPT has given me 20. Had you mentioned that you need 100 ideas, ChatGPT would have gone ahead and given you 100. But look at what the kind of topics that you see here are and what they look like. The evolution of rubber from ancient civilizations to modern industry, innovative uses of rubber in everyday products, the process of rubber manufacturing. This seems specific to the requirement that I have because I'm a manufacturer. Sustainability in rubber production practices and future trends. Interesting. Comparing natural versus synthetic rubber, pros, cons, and applications. Brilliant, because this is more practical use case. Top 10 innovations in the rubber industry. Okay, not bad. How rubber manufacturers ensure quality and safety standards. You can write a blog article about this, and then you can also include USPs about yourself, and it will also be a subtle article where you can start pushing your own products as well, right? Uh, then you have the role of rubber in the automotive industry, future of rubber, trends shaping the industry, recycling rubber. Nice, right? So there are at least 80% of ideas that you see here are very, very interesting. So I'm quite impressed with what ChatGPT has done. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, you don't even need HubSpot blog ideas generator. If you can have a ChatGPT account, it's more than enough to go ahead and get those ideas in place, right? But if ChatGPT overwhelms you, if you've never used ChatGPT, you don't want to be overwhelmed or exposed to so much of information. You rather take things slow. This is where you start. You can just go ahead and use HubSpot blog generator, and then it gives you a lot of ideas when it comes to looking at these things, right? I am pretty sure if you, okay, now this is the interesting part. Choose one among these, okay? Let's say exploring the latest. Okay, I think revolutionizing rubber manufacturing, a look at the future. So this is what my article is like. And if you want to go ahead and edit the article, you can go ahead and do this. You can always come to ChatGPT, pick up an article that you find very, very appealing. I think there was one which was really good, right? Where was that? This one. So as a manufacturer, I just want to talk about this process. So I just go here and edit this, right? And I'm going to choose this as my article. I'm just going to say next. It is going to write me a blog post outline. In the meantime, let's come here. Like, okay, let's also say write me. Basically, I'm just goofing around. I'm just trying to compare these things. I love doing this. I mean, I just didn't want to go all about and explore all the crazy things that I usually do. I would have ideally tested this on Perplexity, Claude, Google Gemini, just to see and compare and contrast, right? Write me a blog outline for the above article. Let's go. You can say, don't be cliched, write like a master writer who is SEO guru, who is SEO, not guru, what does it say? Who is an expert when optimizing articles for SEO, right? Let's go. Okay, so in the meantime, let's see what HubSpot has come up with. Okay, these are the sections, or this is the talking points or the outline, whatever you want to call it. Explore the dynamic world of rubber manufacturing as we delve into the distinct characteristics, benefits, and uses of natural and synthetic rubber. Then you have understanding the basics: what are natural and synthetic rubber, and then environmental impact, sustainability, performance and durability, cost effectiveness and production, key applications and industry uses. Right? You can always keep changing these. You can regenerate these headings if you want, but that's not what we're looking at now. Let's see what ChatGPT has come up with. Understanding natural rubber, properties of natural rubber, pros of natural rubber, cons of natural rubber, understanding synthetic rubber, all the pros and cons. Then you have applications of natural rubber, applications of synthetic rubber, key differences, blah, 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 right? This, I mean, I can just say that it is not what we're looking at. And this is well presented, although they're talking about similar stuff. Okay, let's say generate blog post. And you know what we do? We go here and say, okay, generate a blog post based on this outline, like an expert. Writing instructions. I'm just not taking care of the spelling, so chill, it's okay. Writing instructions remain the same. Let's see what article comes up, and then unlock premium features of the customer platform. Okay, this never happens. Okay, basically because okay, got it. So basically because this is done with HubSpot, and there is going to be the HubSpot logo, and I'm not supposed to use it if I'm not a premium user. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, but because the trial has ended, but if you are in trial, you can definitely do that. But you definitely got the outline, and then you got if not for the article, you at least got the basic outline and what you're trying to write about, right? So then you can use that, and voila, here is your blog article that ChatGPT has come up with. You can make modifications. You can put it in Perplexity and say that okay, check the accuracy of this and change anything if it is not right. Avoid plagiarism, avoid plagiarism, and then remove anything that you would think is not right or accurate. You can do all those kinds of stuff, right? Then you have okay, that's about writing a blog post using free tools like HubSpot or ChatGPT. Then you have AI Google Ads copywriter or copy generator. Now let me also tell you that you also have a copy generator for Facebook ads. You also have something for what was it? LinkedIn ads as well. So let's see, okay, what the Facebook ads tool looks like. I'm just gonna say Facebook ads generator, free AI Facebook ad copy generator. By the way, all these things can be done using your chat GPT as well. So I'm just not doing it for everything, but I just wanted to give you a demo that can be done. So I showed you for the first thing. Okay, now let's look at, I hope this lets me do it and not, it doesn't throw me out saying I'm not a paid user, continue with this user, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is a trial account. I repeat, I have not paid anything to HubSpot. Okay. Now let's say generate Google ad copy. Come on. Okay. Create a new asset, landing page, Google search ad, marketing email, Facebook ad, and LinkedIn ad. These are all the ad creatives that you can go ahead and write about or get written using HubSpot. I think this will also take you to the same screen. So you can either get a landing page created. I think it's called HubSpot Pages, and you also can get a Facebook ad done. You can also get an ad creative written for LinkedIn, right? You can get capture leads faster with HubSpot AI. Tell us a little bit about your marketing plans, and HubSpot's content assistant will do the rest. Describe your campaign, generate your personalized content, copy the results into your marketing tools. But that's not what we're looking at. We're just looking at writing content, right? So let's say writing a Google ad, this thing looks like. Okay, now let's say my content is about AI powered lead generation agency. Let's say that's what I do, which I do, right? Okay, I want to do, what do you want your audience to know about? I want my audience to know that we leverage strategies that work. We are ex Google alumni. We are specialized in reducing your CPC or CPA by 30%, right? Let's say increase ROI by 20%. So that's what we are known for, right? Let's say lead generation, AI lead generation. So give as much context as required. Call to action is get a free audit. Okay. What is the writing style that you want to look at? Friendly, Let's see, looking to offer lead generation services to businesses and enterprises. Okay, agency looking to offer lead generation. That's about it, right? So let's generate the content. Create three Google search ads for my campaign description, AI powered lead generation agency looking to offer blah blah blah. But typically, think about it. If you are somebody who is a business owner, you already have a website. If you already have a website, your services are well defined, your USPs are well defined, your landing page copy is already written, and then you can use those and give as much context as to possible on this platform. It'll churn out the ads for you. So, do you see that your Google ads are done? Do you know that one of the biggest pain points for advertisers at some point in time, or businesses or marketers at some point in time, was to sit and write those 15 headlines, 5 descriptions, was a pain, right? So now this just takes away the pain, and then you're left with ready-made ad copies by just putting in some inputs. You can always tweak them. You can always say generate again. There's a button here. You can't see me because I think I am taking the space up here. Okay, do you see that there is a generate again button here? So when you do that, it generates new ads. You can choose whatever you like from those. And similarly, you can go ahead and generate your Facebook ads, your LinkedIn ads, your Google ads, your marketing email, landing page. Okay, let's look at a marketing email. I think this sounds very interesting. Marketing about AI powered lead generation agency. Okay, we offer free strategy, free AI based strategy personalized to businesses. We guarantee a 20% drop in CPCs or spends and 30% increase in conversions or leads, right? We also leverage marketing automations powered by AI, and we are also specialized in AI based content generation services at scale. Basically, we make founders go viral on social media, right? That's about it. So I'm just leaving the rest of the thing as it is. I'm just saying generate content. This will go ahead and give me a marketing email. Agreed. This is has an AI layer to it, but look at it. I mean, this is sweet. I don't think ChatGPT. Let's see what ChatGPT does, right? So I'm really curious because all the cold emails that you write on ChatGPT are kind of messed up, and I don't like them a bit. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, so let's say, okay, write me a cold email for the following scenario. I'm just going to copy paste it. Let's see what happens. Let me move myself again. Okay. Okay, hi recipient. I hope this finds you well. I'm da 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 AI powered lead generation agency. We are excited. Okay, this is like an essay going on and on and on, and it is very very cliched. Look at this. I mean, I've never done this, but this is bloody sweet. I think I'm just going to use it as it is, to be honest with you, right? Okay, and then that's it, guys. I mean, what else do you need? Your emails are done. Your Google ad copies are done. Your Facebook ad copies are done. Your LinkedIn ad copies are done. Your blog articles are done. You don't need to spend a rupee on you don't need to spend $1 on or a cent on any of the fancy tools that we speak about, right? So this is exactly where you get content ideas from. Then moving on, then you have topic research from SEMrush. All of us know SEMrush is a paid tool, but there are certain features which I can't say they are free, but they are more like a freemium version where they can give you a test of a few things that you can go ahead and look at, and then you can leverage that to. I mean, if you really like it, if it is paying off, you can go ahead and look at paying for these tools, which are, by the way, not very expensive. Okay, so topic research. Let's say I'm somebody who is very interested in history, and I am going to be speaking about. I do have a few topics that I have written down somewhere when it comes to history. I'm just gonna say, okay, I think there is something called as seven sister states in India. And why are they called sister states, right? Let's look at when your readers hearts blah blah blah, enter domain to find content down. I don't know, I don't have any website that, that I can give it for. So let's say get content ideas, right? Seven sister states in India, and why are they called sister states? Okay, it's working. Let's see, do you want to do the same thing on chat GPT? Why not? Why not? Oh no. What are the seven sister states of India, and why are they called so? Let's see. Semrush. Oh, interesting. So then you have content ideas, right? Collecting content ideas for topic cards, cards remaining 18 of 23. Okay, now one piece of one little sentence is being made into content ideas that are about, wow, 23 boards or 23 cards that we're talking about. Now, national park, this piece of content is going to revolve around national parks in those states. While I did not get the direct answer as to why they are called sister states, but that was never even a part of my expectation, right? I wanted content ideas. Now, national park, guys, this is mind blowing, right? You have national park, then you have 19th century. What happened in the 19th century? The tale of seven sisters in Sikkim. Brilliant. So let's say, okay, let's click on this and see what happens. Headlines: Northeast India, the tale of seven sisters and Sikkim. Right. The questions are all why, what related questions, which, do, who, how. Right. Brilliant. So let's see what happens when I click on this. Is it going to take me to an article? Okay, that's it. So it has also mapped each of these topic ideas to websites on the internet, and it is going to take you and summarize the whole thing for you, right? So you can look at what the seven states are. Seven, I mean, why are they? I'm pretty sure you will see why they are called as seven states, and very, very, very interesting. So that is exactly what I'm talking about, right? Now I mean, if this is ideas at scale, right? I mean, I could use this like left, right, and center. And one of the cool features that this has is this, right? It says trending subtopics first. It'll also give you trending subtopics, but there are nothing trending at the moment. What has been trending so far? I think there is something which is trending. I'll show that to you in a second. Now let's see what Explorer speaks about. Okay, West States of India, da, da, da. Seven Sisters of India, capitals of Seven Sisters of India. These are all ideas. I mean, you can take them or leave it, but then you have them here, right? So these are broader themes, 10 interesting questions, mind maps. Okay, this seems a little like Answer the Public, which is what we're going to look at next. But I'm thoroughly impressed with this, right? So this is like interesting. 23 boards of content, and when I click on that, it's going to talk to me about the high, why, how, why, what related questions. Awesome, right? And then okay, what was trending in the recent days was Jagannath Rath Yatra, which is a procession in Orissa, India. So let's say Jagannath Rath Yatra. I'm just going to say India because it was trending in India. Region Odisha. Okay, nice. City, I don't know. I'm just going to leave it as this. Get content. Oh, I think it didn't take the Jagannath Rath Yatra keyword, right? Okay, then there's something called as create AI content. We will look at that in a second about what that is. But collecting data for discovered subtopics. Should we just stop it? Let's see what happens when I do this, right? So create AI content. It's taking me to Content Shake where create. Okay, this has to be a paid thing. I don't think I'm logged in. It is another integration that we're looking at. Let's say, do I have a free trial? Okay, no, I don't have a free trial. Content Shake is different edition, so we're not going to look at that now. Okay, so this is where we were at. I'm just going to stop this. I'm just going to I was basically, curious to see what was trending. Okay, this is trending, this is trending, this is trending. Do you see how the trending topics also mentioned here, and the volume of traffic that you can expect, right? This is brilliant. Great. So I'm just going to let it be until it loads. I think you can also add favorite ideas so that you can come back and refer to them later. So this is a very, very interesting tool by far, right? So then you have BuzzSumo. BuzzSumo, I think, is probably pretty old in terms of. I mean, I've been using it for a life. I mean, for eternity now. But I've never paid for BuzzSumo basically because it's very expensive. If you ask me, and see, I mean, I would have bought it had this been the only tool which gave me what I wanted to know, right? I'm sure there are certain things which this tool can do better, but then look at what the other tools just did for me, right? Those are content ideas at scale. Specifically, tools like SEMrush, they are like content ideas at scale. I mean, there is no debate around that. And there are many options. But what this tool does is something interesting. So it looks at your all the social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc., and it helps you what is going viral, what is resonating with people. It gives you the exact posts that are going viral, which means you're looking at a sneak peek of. I mean, you're looking at the X-ray into what social media posts are trending or themes are trending on these social platforms. You have content discovery, content research, find influences, monitoring, Chrome extension API. I told you there is something this tool is doing. I mean that the others are not. That is one of the reasons it's so expensive. But I think, do I need it at that level? Does it match the context that I'm speaking about now? This is for people who have a starting block. People who don't want to get started, or people don't know how to get started. What are the first few steps? This is how you do it. So you don't necessarily need a BuzzSumo subscription, right? But if you have an opportunity, I would thoroughly encourage you to go ahead and do a free trial. I have a free trial, but I don't want to do it now because I don't even remember the password and all that. So you can definitely try it out and put it down in the comments if you have any questions. Now, then you have Answer the Public. Where is that? Answer the Public, Answer the Public, Answer the Public. I don't see it. Is this the one? Okay, this is answerthepublic.com. This is something which was an independent tool a couple of years ago, and I think Neil Patel had bought it. I'm just going to say Seven Sister States. And if you remember, I showed you an image like a flywheel where you had all the questions or conversations related to one particular topic. So let's see. I told you it looked like Answer the Public. You will see why I said that. So you get daily 3 free searches per day, and then if you want more, I think you'll either have to pay for a subscription. Um, it was not paid earlier. It was a free tool unless you needed like super complex thing. Then you had to go ahead and pay for it, but otherwise you didn't have to. Uh, okay, let it load. Come on, come on, come on. Load, load, load. Let's refresh the page. Okay. Now, this is wheels. Wheels meaning you will see. This looks like a split of alphabetic order where Seven Sister States and capital, Seven Sisters States capital, CM and governor, East, Seven Sister States of India. Now you can say view image here. The interface has changed slightly because it was just one screen or two screens earlier before it was bought by these guys, and it just had like a flywheel where you had your root keyword at the center, like Seven Sister States, and you had all the why, what related questions. It also showed search volumes, etc. But I think it's changed a little now. Okay, let's see. Public version with 1 free search is available. You have to register to unlock 3 free searches per day, but you get the gist, right? So this is basically different keywords, if I may call this, as long tail keywords. And it also gives you search volumes if you go for a free trial and to get more context as to what is happening. So the dark orange means highly searched. The next is average search. Then you have lowest search. So basically, it gives you the search data, right? to know if you really want to look at, what kind of content do you want to write about. Then you have a list of topics where all the topics that we spoke about or related to this seven sister states will be written in the form of a list. And then they will have search volume, CPC, and action. But I think again, you will only get limited information if you don't sign up for the account. And if you need like in-depth volumes and stats, you will have to sign up for the account. This is some place where you can get at least a basic idea of what kind of keywords people are searching for, right? All right, then you have Phrase. So this is again a free tool, not very expensive. This is more of a writing tool. It can you can research based on AI content, and then you can start writing things down, and the AI will help you, in writing things. You can research, you can outline, write, optimize, etc. You can get a lot of context about your content that you're looking at. Uh, I don't know, but it is. I don't think it is. It goes deep into any of these things. It is more of a all-in-all tool where you can do a little bit of research, get an article written, format it properly, make sure of the SEO guidelines, and then you can optimize it as you want, right? So very interesting tool. You can get started for free. Gives you enough motivation to get started and content ideas, and you can research and things like that. Okay, because what is research? Research is nothing but figuring out what you want to write about, right? So the more you research, the more ideas that you get your hands on, and then you can get started from there. And then you have all these other tools which I'm still unable to take SEMrush topics research out of my mind. It's just mind blowing to me. Then you have Uber Suggest. Then this is something. Okay, let's use the same keyword, meal delivery. Okay, this is more a keyword tool, like an alternative to Google keyword search. If you wanted some more stats, what are the estimated visits? What are the backlinks that you can get out of it from an SEO perspective? How many conversations are being spoken about this meal delivery service on Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, etc. Right? So this is platform specific data again paid. You can get only a minimal amount of keywords if you have a free account, but if you want to get more, you'll have to go ahead and subscribe. What are the plans and pricing looks like? Not bad. Okay, if you're an individual, I think monthly $12 is something that you're looking at, and I think it'll give you some context, right? Okay, now what I'm going to talk about. Okay, I think we have one more, which is Portent's idea generator. Now, what do we talk about? Should we talk about the same thing to get some more context? Seven sister states in India. So let's see. 19 reasons seven sister states in India are snarkier than Oscar Wilde. Wow. This is poetic, right? Okay, let's see another idea. Why seven sister states in India are harder than acing the SATs. Okay. Some more. Seven sister states in India make you a better lover. 7 ideas you can steal from 7. Okay, this is not very apt for the context, is what I feel. Right? Okay, click on tab or a word or a phrase. Okay, let's see what happens when I click on that. 8 problems with 7 sister states. Okay. Okay, not very sure what is happening here. See, my change my subject, but where do I write about it? Okay, this is just like a titler, I think. Okay, title maker. Let's see what else do they have. Do they have any other interesting tools? So basically, you give them context, it will give you a title. Search engine results preview tool, content idea generator. I think this is not what we looked at. We looked at the title generator, right? Or is this the one? Create catchy titles for your next blog post, podcast, blah blah blah. So basically, what this is doing is, let's say you come here, you go to this. This is trending from this, right? Let's look at why do we call the seven sister states that name. Let's copy this. Let's come to Potent, and if you want to have a catchy title, let's see what this comes up with. Okay, why do we call the seven sister states teas are bringing sexy back? Okay, I think I've lost it. I'm losing this game, right? So Potents, I think I'll give a miss. I just wanted to check out what this was all about, and I don't think it fits this context at least. All right. So now there are there are actually two other things that I'm very interested to bring to you about. One of them is Google Trends, and I'm not talking about this because you know pretty much what this is all about. So basically, let's skip this for content ideas. Quora and Reddit. You may ask me, okay, how are they very different from each other? Number one, and what how can they help me do what you're asking in terms of getting content done, content ideas? How can these help me? Right? Let me show you. So let's talk about searching Quora on, let's say, something called as marketing automation. Right? As a standalone platform, you have the ability to go ahead and look at what is the traction of any of these articles or questions that are being asked on Quora. Go ahead and delve deep, and then go ahead and do anything about it, right? So, but think about it. This is a page which is never ending. You keep scrolling, it'll keep loading more posts until you have exhausted all the posts for a particular topic. Now, how long do you think for you it'll take for you to go ahead and look at all these posts? Because guys, think about it. These are the questions people are asking. If these are questions people ask, then you need answers for these questions, which will make for interesting content pieces, right? So you're looking for content ideas. Go to Quora, put in your root keyword or the broad topic. You have a list of questions. Now, this is exactly what you should be talking about because people are asking these questions, right? So it'll take you a lot of time to go ahead and analyze. So, I mean, people do all sorts of things where they copy everything, copy paste it, go to ChatGPT, ask it to summarize. Wow, that's another game, right? We can't do that. So what we are looking at is we are looking at adding an extension to your browser called the Harpa AI, which is HARPA.ai, and it is such an interesting tool where you have something called as ask page here. You see that? You ask page and you can say specific questions about AI about. I don't think this will work because I've exhausted the credits, but very brilliant if you can get your hands on this extension. When you start off, you get a few free credits and free trial. It'll be amazing. Specific questions about the combination of AI and marketing automation, right? You can just chat like how you would chat with ChatGPT. It will run through this whole page. It will analyze the all the questions for on this particular thread, on this particular page, not just what you see, and it will start framing questions about your what you asked. Specific questions about the combination of AI and marketing automation. What are the key benefits of integrating AI with marketing automation? It is as if you're asking a human being, right? Another human being. Now, I find this tool amazing when I'm stuck and I in a maze and I don't know how to get out of a maze and what content to write. This is my savior, right? How can businesses measure the success of their marketing automation campaigns? You're talking about marketing automation and AI together, right? What are the emerging trends in marketing automation for 2024? Now you can also use different models. Since I've exhausted the credits, it's showing me 3.5. Else I can use a 4, right? Now you can go ahead and automate a few things. Then so it's just mind blowing, guys. I would say, founder or not, marketer or not, it is very good if you can get your hands on this. And this extension also has another beautiful thing it does, right? Let's search for marketing automation on Google, right? When you do that, let the page load. And do you see this AI answer here? I don't know if you're able to see it. This AI answer, the red button, which you won't find it on your Google. It is here only because I've installed the extension. You click on that, it'll give you scanning web pages and it'll give you all sorts of capabilities to go ahead and interact with this search page, right? Now, okay, marketing automation refers to the user, blah, blah, blah. What are the primary? It is related queries, right? And then you can source and then you can say, okay, ask. Follow up question would be, what are some complicated lead gen automations? Give me 3 examples. I think every month your credits get refreshed and then you can go ahead and use a limited number of queries. Okay, what are the 3 complex questions? Complex lead scoring and nurturing workflows, multi channel attribution modeling. Then you have automated lead qualification appointment scheduling, right? So, okay, can you show me a sample workflow for mm, complex lead scoring and nurturing workflow. Okay, I think it should answer it in a very interesting way, right? Sample workflow. It'll describe what are the steps in the workflow, and then how you can go ahead and set it up. Brilliant, guys. These are the tools which have changed the way content works. I mean, you can go ahead and interact with search page on Google by just adding an extension. You can do the same thing with your Quora. Reddit, I think, has an interesting use case, but not using this extension. There is another tool called commentpicker.com, right? And this tool is you may not have ideas related to content, whatever you want to make content about, but I'm sure you always have a favorite YouTuber or a channel on YouTube that resonates with your industry, right? Let's say Mr. Beast, for example. You go to any of the videos that Mr. Beast has, copy the URL, put it here. Let's say I have a URL. You can just export YouTube comments. You get a list of YouTube comments. I'll show you an example, maybe. Okay, let's take this example. I'm just going to say 5% 10. Export YouTube comments. It is a free account, but I have a premium account as well. So what it does is it'll export all the comments in a CSV file, which you can then export onto ChatGPT and then get further suggestions when it comes to content. You can ask ChatGPT to interact with the comments, come up with a few questions that you think users are asking. It gets done in about under 2 minutes, right? So that's about it, guys. And I think I have taken quite some amount of time today. Uh, from somebody who, for somebody who were worrying about what content to write, I think this is almost an overload of tools and tactics. And if you see, we have not spent a single cent in getting these things done, right? So this is how you get started with your content journey. Never worry about what to write because there are so many ways that you can figure out what to write. Special mention, the special winner of the day for me has been SEMrush topic research. I think it's outstanding, right? I think that's about it. Thank you so much for being patient, and hopefully you will do some of these things. Try and put down in the comments if something doesn't work, and then we'll go over it together. That's about it. Thank you so much. See you again. Have a good night, good morning, good day, whatever. Ciao. My name is Casey. This is Marketing Think Tank. I'll see you again.